Welcome back, friends. So, you might see what I'm doing. I did my Temu haul video and I got these dies, and I was sitting here and I was like, oh, maybe I should try out all of my dies and some stamps. Got some stamps here and see what everything looks like. So I went ahead and tried this because this one I realized is just one sheet. So you have to do all the numbers. So I was like, well, do I have a cardstock that is that size? And I had a piece that was just barely. So I did it, and then I realized, so this is what you get. You get these little number things. The numbers, of course, end up in pieces, which is fine. But I couldn't figure out how to get these out of here. So these little guys fit in here perfectly, and there's no way to get them out. But then I realized if you flip it over, there's a little hole there, and I just took this little tiny microscopic X-Acto knife, which is very dull, and if you poke that hole, it drops down, and then you can get it out. So that is that. So the number one works really well. And again, it gives you these stencils, so that's kind of cool. I did look to make sure that all of the ones that I bought fit my sizzix, so I just have a sidekick. I don't have anything super duper fancy. They do fit. They're not perfectly perfect. Also, this is way bent. Oh, cool. Maybe this is too thick to run through my scissors. Oh, they have to be thin, don't they? Oh, hang on a minute. I can only use the super thin dies with this sizzix. And these are not super thin. Oh no. These are much thicker. Right. Okay. Well, we're all learning things right now today together. Well, this is pretty thin. It's not as thin as this, I don't think. Let's run it through. We are in it to win it. We're trying it out. I feel like this always happens to me. I feel like I always buy the wrong thing. I don't know. I feel like maybe I just get confused about stuff, and then I get all befuddled and I don't know what's what. So, okay, this is going through way easier than that number one did. And maybe I can straighten out this one. Oh, look at that guy. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay, so this one is good. These are super thin as well, but okay. So here's something that I noticed. I didn't take this one apart to show you. Look, I understand that I am probably brand new to all of this, and I'm about to tell you all something that you already know, but there probably is someone who is perusing YouTube who isn't going to know this. So some dies come with this little circle. If it's got the little circle, you can easily get these pieces apart. If it doesn't have the little circle, if it is just attached like this, because that's how this one was attached, you're going to end up with these little barbs. And what I need to do is I need to go get a pair of wire nippers and nip those off. I saw a lot of ladies have jewelry pliers where they can just like pull those off, and that is super fantastic for them. I do not have jewelry pliers because I am not doing jewelry. So, okay, there's some little pieces in here. I'm probably making 100 people wince. Don't do that, you're gonna bend it. It's probably true. You're not wrong, I'm just impatient. Okay, so this leaf die works really well. I like it. The number one, it's not working so great, but that's because I have this sidekick. I think if I had the bigger sizzix, they would be better. Okay, so that one works. What I want to do is I wanted to take, here we go. I put some of my new stamps on acrylic sheets. So what I didn't do is I didn't save the design. Let me tell you why. I have a plan. So Diane Reevely and Tim Holtz, mind you, do not clean their stamps because they are always using black ink. So I thought, you know, if I don't clean the stamp, do I have a little? If I don't clean the stamp, it will show me, what this is. So my plan is to not clean the stamps. So what will happen is, you can see that the ink will remain on the stamp, and I won't have to clean it, and I'll be able to see what it is. Ta-da! Brilliant! I am brilliant. Let's do this guy. Interesting. Man, that stamps really well. Like, that's incredibly detailed. So these are a keeper. That's what we at the Institute like to call a keeper. So see, if I don't clean them, I can see the design on them. Ha ha! All right, I'm gonna use this one. And I'm going to man, that is like so wild how detailed that is. Amazing. All right, so let's see. Let's do one more. I don't know what this one is because I can't tell. We're gonna put it right here. We're gonna go like that. So all I'm doing is I'm just stamping all of these little, I would call them scraps, but they're not really scraps. I cut up a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock for this exact purpose of stamping on it, and then I'm going to run it through the machine with one of my dies, like that. This is exactly the idea I had, so let's just do it. So I want that there. Whoops. I want that there. You only got to run it through once. Wow, that's really cool. And so now I have that leaf and that leaf. And if I wanted, I could stamp this leaf as well, obviously. So that's really cool. Awesome. Okay. So as I try these, I'm going to put them in there. I also kind of like this piece of paper with the leaf cut out of it. So I'm going to set that off to the side too. Why not? Put that there. Oops. That goes in there as well. What I need, my little nippers so I can try that one. But let's make some birds. And before we do that, I'm just using regular black archival ink. Absolutely nothing fancy. Nothing super fancy anyway. And I want to put something under it so that I can go off of it a little. I have a little dog whining behind me. I don't know why she's whining. All right, she never whines. I don't know what's going on. She is the least whiny of all the dogs. Unless she's very hungry. I shouldn't say that word. She's always hungry. That's the secret. That's the secret. The secret is she's always hungry. These are just, like, these stamps are really coming out really, really well. I am highly, highly impressed. Man, that is not bad at all. I am very impressed with the Temu stamps. Okay, let's make a little bird out of this one. Do we want that kind of little bird? Or we could do another leaf. Or we could do this little bird. Super small bird, super large bird. Ooh, I can do both, can't I? I don't know what I'm doing. This is experimenting. So we're gonna do two. They're gonna look very similar. I should probably put the bigger one like that and the little one like that. Uh-oh, it moved. We're going in. Man, that thing cracks even with the dies that came with it. So I just assume that it's supposed to sound that way. But I don't know. I don't actually know if it's supposed to sound that way. Okay, and then I need to poke these out. Let me get a pen. Okay, I need to poke these out. I take it that that's what these... Oh my God, these wings are feathered. Okay. Well, I can't use a pen because that will cut it. So I can poke it with this, but then I need to get under it. All right, I think I got it. Holy macaroni. Whoa. So you could like bend these feathers up. That's wild. Okay, that's really cool. I am very, very proud of this bird. Wow. Super impressed. Here's the smaller bird. I'm gonna feather the feathers. Look at that. That is super good. Nice. All right, well, now that I have you captivated, don't forget to like and subscribe. Haha, see what I did there? I always forget to say all of those things. I'm just happy that y'all are here listening to me blather on about all sorts of things. And you're like watching me and you're leaving comments. So I just always forget. I forget the whole like and subscribe thing. So comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. It makes me very happy. So I'm going to take these apart and show you what I mean by, if you have these little circles on here, you can just break them off with your hand. Ooh, that one left a little guy. That doesn't seem safe. I'm sure that if I had a pair of jewelry making pliers, this would be way easier and probably a bit safer. So that one came off pretty easily. That one left a small thing. So some of these didn't leave anything at all. These birds, I don't think, left anything because they had circles. And the leaves didn't leave anything because they have circles. So. Yeah, that's cool. I don't know all of the... Does that go on that? I don't know all of the pieces of the mushroom. That goes there, I think. Maybe that one goes on there. Yeah, That one goes on there, and this one goes on here. Well, the mushroom will be very cool with this two-sided cardstock. So let's do that. Let's make some two-sided mushrooms. Man, I don't know how I'm not going to lose these pieces. How do you not lose your pieces? Oh, the magnet things. I do have some magnet envelopes coming with the little magnet inserts. I got those off of Temu too. Yes, I have another Temu order coming. I actually have 2 more Temu orders coming. One is nothing but craft supplies, and one is no craft supplies. Just gifts and household things. Gifts for other people. So hopefully those little things will be handy. Sorry that this is boring. Okay, let's make some red mushrooms. So some of these I thought were taller than others, but obviously they are not. Some of them are skinnier than others. So one side is this like magenta-y pink and one side is a darker magenta-y pink. So we're gonna do the exterior and the interior. All right. I don't know if I can you load up a die with this many? I don't actually know. No earthly idea. We're gonna find out. Hopefully you're asking the same question. Hopefully you're like, is that legal? Can she do that? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do that. Oh, they shifted. All right, one's not gonna come out right. Ooh, these are also not, I don't know. Maybe I'm just breaking everything. All right. Okay. So the dies are okay. Putting those back in there. I've used this one. Did I make a little leaf? No. Put that in there. That in there. Poke these out. All right. So now I have these little guys. And I think that they go like this. Ah! Those are so cute. And then I could do like this little guy. Oh no. This little guy has to be interesting. Well, that's boring because, all right, well, what if I did it this way? I know I lose that little piece there, but that's okay. It's still kind of cute. There is a little ridge, see? And then there's this little guy and that little guy. That's totes adorbs. And that little guy with that also totes adorbs. And then that one with this one. Oh, this is another one that you can't do backwards. Great. Those are fabulous. Oh my gosh, those are too cute. All right, I'm just gonna put those over there. And then I need little stems for them, so I'm going to swap out my top and bottom and flip them around. And then I'm going to find these guys that have the little ridges, and I'm going to do them on this side. I think this is the right side. Yes. This is one. Come back. Come back. There we go. All right. Let's arrange these. Okay. They're all arranged. And then I'm going to put this on here this way, because boy is it all curly cued. And hopefully I don't break anything. Let's see, did it work? It worked. I made it. I made it. There's one. That one came out. All right, I'll get to that later. Those came out. Whoa, this did not come out. How do you get this out? There's not even a little hole. You have to mess it up. I don't want to mess it up. Somewhere I had a pen. What did I do with my pen? A little stick pen. Oh no. Well, don't walk in the sewing room without shoes. All right, I'll have to get that out later. This little guy does have a hole. So there's, does it go that way or this way? It's gotta go this way, right? Yes. All right, and that guy came out. Here's another little mushroom head stem. Here's a little tiny mushroom stem. Okay, these are great. And I didn't stamp on these, and now I'm thinking maybe I should, because that would be interesting. All right, let's put all of the mushrooms pieces. Man, did I get all those pieces? I'm not even sure that I actually did. I'm not sure that I've cut all of the stems. There's a lot of stems. I'm not sure why there are so many. I'm wondering if I could, no, I don't know. I don't know how to get that out. Okay, deal with that in a minute. Let's do some more stamping. Do I have my, I do, it's right here. So there's that. Ooh, this one's really cool. It's got like some measurements and some bubble wrap looking stuff, some string, super collagey. All right, I'm just gonna stamp this down on, actually I'm gonna use this one. I've gotta save that. I'm just gonna stamp this down on this. All right. Oh, that's cool. That part is me not pushing on it. There we go. That's cool. All right, I'm gonna peel this off and put it back over here. And then I'm gonna get this one and we're going to stamp this. Okay. I'm gonna put these like that. Okay. Oh, that turned out pretty good. There's still some on here. That's cool. All right. Let's do a brown leaf. Yes, yes, like so. I just feel like y'all are gonna yell at me in the comments that I'm doing all of this wrong. That's not how you use a sizzix. It's fine. You can yell at me in the comments. I welcome any help. Because this ain't full ass crafting. FYI. All right, so I did that one. Let's put that ink top back on because it's very dry here. Everything dries out in just a matter of minutes. I can't tell if these stamps are wavy and not perfectly flat. I feel like they might be a little wavy. Let's find out. Oop. Yeah, I didn't get that very middle part right there. It still didn't come out great, but it came out, so it's okay. All right. Do I want to throw that away? Yeah, that's fine. Well, I didn't throw it away. I recycle it because we recycle out here. We recycle everything. Oh, this looks like it might have some Chinese or Japanese lettering. I can't tell which. Let's ink it up and see if we can find out. Okay, and then I think what I'm gonna do is, yep, almost put my hands right on the stamp. Almost tried to stamp that upside down. Ah, it's okay. Maybe that's Arabic lettering. I don't know. Hard to tell. All right, and then I've got this stamp. I have to say, I think that all of these stamps are great. I am not really upset with any of them. I think some of the longer ones do feel like that they have little, like they're a little wavy maybe, but I can't be for certain. So, you know, it could just be me. I've been known to be like, no, I promise you that thing is really messed up. And then somebody will go, I promise you it isn't C. And then I go, oh, okay, it's not messed up at all. Got it. That one I kind of wiggled on, but even wiggling on it, it's not bad. Yeah. All right, so this one's really cool, but it's not big enough to do this whole bird. But can it do a feather? Ooh, or these guys. These might actually be too thick, but why not? We're going in. We're going in, we're doing it. I mean, I've only had to run these things through once. BT dubs. Whoa, I was like, whoa, it didn't complete here. That's because you ran out of paper. Right. I do have a little cry cut pick. Could I go and get it? Of course I could. 100% I could go and get it. Will I go and get it? No, I will suffer through with using this thumbtack. That's great. That's really cool. Yes. Yes to that. Super groovy. And I have these little pieces of paper left. Oh, it even made little dots. But I don't think I have anything that's I can make out of that paper. Okay, recycle that. Get all this paper off of here. All right. And then we're gonna do the feather. Oh, another little mushroom hat. Jeepers. Oh wait, can I do this feather and this leaf? Ooh, I can. We're doing a feather and a leaf. Away we go. All right, I did the feather, I did the leaf, I did the circle. Oh, that's great. Those are great. I'm very happy with all of this. I really, really am. I'm gonna go get a bigger piece of paper so that I can do this big bird. Not capital B, big capital B bird, but this larger bird. I don't need anybody telling me copyright. Okay, be right back. Okay, I heard y'all complain so much about me using the thumbtack, although a toothpick is brilliant, that I got my little cricket, whatever you call it. How do you pronounce it? Cricut or cricket? That's gonna be the $1 million question. Huh. All right, so this little bird is not quite gonna make it. I don't think this bird's gonna make it at all, even if I had a wider piece of paper. I just don't think this bird, even if, no wait, okay, my paper needs to be just like a smidgen wider. All right, how wide does my paper need to be? A little over 2.5 inches. Okay, BRB again. Okay. Will this work? Can she do it? All right, let's cut this bad boy. Awesome. And then we want this bird on here, like, just like that. And then this plate I'm gonna put that way. All right, so this is, is it not gonna go? What's happening? Feels like there's something stuck there. Nope. I think this bird might just be too big. Whoa. I think the bird might be too big. Maybe. I mean, ooh, I don't know. We'll see. Might have been too much for this little sidekick. Woo. Wow, that really dug into that plate, man. All right. Oh yeah, you're right. The cry cut is way better. Whoa. Look at this guy. Is this not amazing? Okay, I think these birds are like my favorite. I really do. Yes, the birds are hands down, I think, some of my favorite ones. I really want to do these little guys, but I don't have pliers. So I'm going to do something that I know y'all are going to be like, don't do that. I'm just going to run it through. And I don't know why I'm not supposed to do it, but something tells me I'm not supposed to do it with these little burrs still on there. So, ooh, I just remember my tortoise is outside. I need to go get her. It was 38 this morning when I woke up. That's totally normal. So even though it's pretty much summer, it's not quite summer here. Look at the burbs. Look at the burbs. Oh, they're just adorable. Y'all, I like all these die cuts. Okay, I like the die cuts. I like the stamps. Everything is amazing. These bird die cuts that have like the feathers that are all individual, and you can, they're amazing. The leaves come out great. All of these fit the sizzix sidekick. I have the Tim Holtz edition, and I only got the Tim Holtz edition because it was actually cheaper. I'm gonna go ahead and do these as well while we're here. So some of these I think are a bit long. I don't know. Will it damage the die? I don't know. Is it going to damage my plates? I mean, I feel like anything you do damages the plates. Whoa. Yeah, I got to cut that part out, but that's cool. Oh, that's really neat. Actually, I could just do that and be perfectly happy. there's that side and that side. Super cool. You get to pop out all of this. That's lovely. It's like a little confetti rain on my desk. Is that fun? Hooray! Celebration! Yay! Now I gotta pick all these up. But I do wanna run them all through. All right. There's that one. This one's gonna fit fine. So yeah, they go through the Sidekick just fine. Some of them are a little bit more difficult than others, but I don't have any complaints whatsoever about the dies or the stamps. The stamps are great too. I mean, they look amazing. You saw. This came out great. I love that. And you could like layer this stuff up if you wanted. And then you could put a bird on it. All right. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Tell me your favorite Temu dies. Do they fit on a Sidekick? Because that's all I have. Yeah, let's carry on the conversation in the comments. Thanks, y'all. This was a lot of fun. Holy smokes, I'm so excited about this Temu haul. Oh my gosh, this is great. All right, thank you all very much. Have a lovely day.